guys, we have so much jam-packed into today's video. I'm going to be sharing our new workout area, a couple of recipes. One is a high protein lunch or dinner recipe, some freezer meal prep, a really cool Amazon kitchen gadget, and so much more. So give me a thumbs up if you're ready to get something done.
To ya. Tell me how and I'll do it, babe. Cause I just wanna make you feel what I do about you. So just tell me how and I'll do it, babe. I love it when you whisper in my ear, words only meant for me to hear. Promise that your secret's safe with me. You're the only reason, yes, you're the only reason.
Hey guys, welcome to Jamie's Journey. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. I'm so grateful that you decided to come back and hang out with me. If you're new here, welcome to Jamie's Journey. So this video is a hodgepodge of lots of things. We have some cleaning, some deep cleaning. We have some meal prep. I'll be sharing recipes, a Costco haul, our new workout area. So there's a lot going on. Oh, and lots of laundry. We had gotten back. So this video was filmed over multiple weeks, and here in the first part, we had just gotten back from Augusta, Georgia. My husband had won tickets to the Masters, the practice round day, one of the practice round days. So we had just gotten back, and there was so much laundry, lots of just getting the house back in order after a trip. I just cannot wait to get everything unpacked, get back to normal, because, you know, life is crazy with 3 kids, in school, activities. So it's almost like I just want to get back to our normal, busy, crazy life. So that's what we're starting out here in the beginning. And then later on, I'll be sharing with you our new workout area. My husband and I are big into fitness. It's something that we dedicate time in our week, so I'm going to be sharing that with you so we can now work out at home.
Hey guys, it's Emery. Thank you for watching our video.
Emery wanted to pop in and say hi. I was up here filming my voiceovers and she just kind of came in with a big smile on her face, so she wanted to say hi. So something with, you know, having a YouTube channel, an Instagram account, TikTok account, something that I'm really it's weird, but I really never like to glorify it. So like, I don't make a big deal about our YouTube channel or the camera or me doing my voiceovers. I just don't want to glorify putting yourself on the internet. I love it, but I got into it when I was an adult. I was established. I had, you know, an education. I had a job. At the time, you know, working, I still have my degrees, I still have my licensures, and I don't know, like, I've seen so many young kids really they look at social media as a job and a way to make money and make a career, and it's kind of glorified, and I think that there's just so much more to it. It's wonderful and I love it, but again, I'm adult, and I just want to be careful with glorifying putting yourself out on social media, and not even as a content creator or an influencer, any of that sort, just in general, having young girls, even if, you know, I just don't want to glorify posting on social media. So Emery popped in, wanted to say hi, but I don't know if that's a weird take, but maybe it's just, I just want to protect them, and I just want I don't want to glorify anything, because putting yourself on social media, even if you have a private account, can be scary at times. So here I got new rugs. So when we moved in here, to be honest with you, the hardest thing that I have had to find for this house has been rugs. It's been so hard, because with rugs, you want to find a rug that you like, but then it also has to be the right size for your space. And I cannot tell you enough how many rugs I would find that I liked, but they didn't fit in the space. And then especially being in a new build, we didn't have grass until for, like midsummer last year. And they're building a house directly next door to us. And then there's houses being built across the street. There is just dirt everywhere, and I can see it getting tracked into the house. And so I originally got these rugs, like first and foremost, you're going to go with something that looks good in your home, especially when it's in a main area. Like this area is right off of our living room. So, I went with non-washable rugs, and I was like, I just made sure they were like kind of a cotton material. I was like, okay, I'll throw them in the wash. I'm sure it'll be fine. And it's been about a year, a little over a year, and they just did not hold up getting washed, which is like, well, duh, Jamie, they weren't washable rugs. So I tried, and so I just decided now. I watch those rugs get so dirty from coming in and outside. I'm like, nope, we need washable rugs. And so what I did was, this rug is from Tumble. So I have the matching runner rugs in my kitchen and then in the back hallway. But I wanted, in this front area, there's nothing else there. So I felt like I liked this busy pattern. I liked how it pulls in from the other rugs in the kitchen and the back hallway. But then the other rugs that you'll see me use, those are from Target. They are washable. I don't love them as much as this, but I didn't want all of the same rugs, especially in the back hallway, because it would be too many of the same rugs. So these are from Tumble Living. I will have it linked below. It comes with a pad and then stickies for under the rug, and then the other navy blue ones that you'll see, those are from Target. The one by the garage, I wanted a bigger size, but they had about 6 different sizes, and this was the only one that fit in that space. So it's going to work, but I'm ultimately glad now we have all washable rugs. I like having our rugs clean. It's the first thing you step into when you come in from the dirty outside, especially in our house. So all washable rugs now. So I made that protein shake earlier because when I get back from vacation, I'm just so ready to eat healthy. I eat pretty healthy 80 to 85% of the time. And so when I go on vacation, I try to make better choices in the morning. and lunchtime, but there's just something, it's vacation. You just eat what you want. Of course, I'm also having maybe a drink or two with my dinner. And so the diet is just ultimately different. And what's crazy is when I go on vacation, I get back, or even during vacation, I swell up. And it's not just from the traveling, it's just from, I'm assuming, eating way more of a higher sodium diet than I'm used to. I eat a pretty low sodium diet, and not even on purpose. It's just I very rarely add salt. The only thing I would add salt to is French fries. Like, I'm just not a salt person. And so when I go on vacation, my legs tingle. Like, my ankles will swell up and they're tingly from, I'm assuming, the water retention, the sodium intake, and then my fingers swell up. Like, my legs, my fingers just swell up like balloons and they tingle. And so when I get home, it's always kind of like a detox, like I drink lots of water. It's like protein shake. Like, I think I had grilled chicken or air fried chicken and broccoli because I was like craving just like basic healthy foods. The full protein recipe is linked or I typed it out in the description. It does call for adding a half of a banana, frozen banana, but we didn't have any since we had just gotten back from vacation, so I didn't add that, and it was still really good. This is not overly sweet, and it tastes like a vanilla kind of chocolate milkshake. It's been my go-to lately. So here I was just putting our bedding back on. I honestly had washed the bedding before we left, but I wanted to wash them again because of my allergies that I've been having. The dust mite situation, which we've kind of had some setbacks with that, more flare-ups in my face. So I'm going to schedule a doctor's appointment, at least right now. Maybe I've already done that. I don't know. Anyway, so when we got back, I was like, you know what? The bedding has been sitting here for 5 days, so let's get it all washed. And Addison is my little helper. She always wants to help me in any sort of way. She's always bouncing around like, Mommy, how can I help you? So she was here helping. But going back to, the eating healthy and like going on vacation and not focusing on eating healthy, it's like, it's good, but then that I eat healthy majority of the time, and it honestly comes pretty easy to me. But then you on vacation, you're like, I don't really care to some degree, but then you almost get punished for living a healthy lifestyle. So I did go on a couple of runs. We were in a beautiful area. We were in a neighborhood, an Airbnb, so it was like the perfect place to kind of explore and go for runs. But yeah, I felt like when I go on vacation, it's almost like I get punished for living a healthy lifestyle, but that's okay. It only takes me like a day or two to start feeling a little bit better and more on track.
Can't say I like it, but I can fight it. Some things are not meant to be, even if it's hard to see. I'll try to let go, it's not easy, Some things are not meant to be, let's skip the apologies. Ooh. But I can't help that I miss you now, and I need to reminisce this cause we're still at our moments and they keep coming back to me. I can't help that I miss you now.
So I got so tired of folding laundry that because we had so much laundry, just Mike and I don't know if this is weird, but when we get back from a vacation, I will just wash pretty much everything, even if I wore it or not, because it's just sitting in the suitcase, and the suitcase kind of has that smell. I don't know if I'm just sensitive to smells, but anyways, I just kind of wash everything. And then we had clothes from like the evening before we left because Avery had a softball game, so like I wasn't caught up on all of our laundry before we left. So what I did was I just separated all of our laundry. Typically I wash all of our laundry together and then just did it like that. And for my laundry, like I just piled it all in a basket, brought it up here, because almost all of my shirts get hung up with the exception of like broad tanks and that type of thing, but everything just gets hung up. So it's like, instead of folding it downstairs and then bringing it up to fold it, I just decided to just take it up there and then pull it all out of the basket one by one and then hang it up and then roll things up. I roll my leggings and my jeans and all of that. So that's what I did. But here, okay, so at the end of this video, there is a Costco grocery haul. But here you'll see me organizing and restocking some of the items. There's obviously a lot more items that I didn't need to restock or anything or organize, but yeah, just restocking some of those Costco goodies. So when I'm done here, you're going to see me do some freezer meal prep. April and May get very busy, really in June, because of softball, and then the twins play soccer and they're going to start t-ball for the first time and they're so excited. So I wanted to do some freezer meal prep, and one of our favorites, we love tacos. This is a shredded taco. Well, I even use it for salads. So I like it for me because I can use it for lunches, burrito bowls, salads. The kids will eat chicken tacos. Sometimes if I just want something simple, I'll just eat this. Add some rice to it. So what I do is I just put some chicken breasts in there, and then I dump a can of low sodium chicken broth, some taco seasoning, and a jar of salsa. And then you're going to see me use this new Amazon kitchen gadget that I got that shreds your chicken so easily. And I don't think it's a gadget that everyone needs. I think kitchen gadgets can kind of get out of hand and you realize, like, where do I store all of these? But we eat a lot of shredded chicken. So like when the girls have birthday parties, especially with family, like we'll make tacos, chicken tacos, beef tacos, and so this little shredder is amazing. I'll show you that here in a little bit. And then the other freezer meal prep is lazy lasagna. This is one of our favorites. It's so simple. I'll have the full recipe. It's from a blog that's linked in the description, but you just layer a few ingredients and it's lazy because you're using frozen ravioli. But yeah, so simple. But there are just days where it's like we barely even, like, maybe we don't get a chance to think about dinner, and then just knowing that I am like, okay, I have a good meal in the freezer just makes life a little bit easier sometimes. So after this, you're going to see me make a dinner, high protein dinner. We have the Costco haul and the new workout area, so a lot more. So stay tuned. Welcome back. So I have my chicken that'll be done. We'll shred that. I'll show you my little new tool here in a little bit. I'm gonna get dinner going. The girls are outside. It's pretty cold, but Avery's working on her softball swing and the twins are chasing after the balls that she's hitting. So they're wiffle balls, so she won't hit them too hard or anything like that. So they're outside. I'm gonna get dinner going, and I stumbled upon this recipe on TikTok, and it's a simple, easy, very minimal ingredients, and it's a high protein. So when I'm looking for new recipes, it's either Pinterest or lately it's been TikTok. I've been looking at a lot of TikTok recipes, and this is where I came across this one, and it was easy. So if it's an easy recipe, I'm all about it. So what was interesting about this one is you take cottage cheese to add a little bit more added protein in a sauce, cottage cheese and some, I think I use Italian seasoning, salt and pepper. I just told you I don't add salt to anything, but that's what the recipe called for. And then you blend it up, and then you add it into the noodles and the marinara sauce and the sausage. So it's just a little added way to make it a little bit more creamier and add some protein and flavor, and everyone liked it. So I typically use or look for recipes on Pinterest or TikTok, and lately TikTok has been my go-to. And what I always look for is, you know, somewhat healthy. We don't always eat super, super healthy, but if I can make it healthy, that's a bonus. But the number one priority is easy and simple. If I find an easy and simple recipe, I'm all about it. And then you add in, you know, make it healthy and packed full of protein, and it's definitely something I want to try. So here's that chicken shredder. So all you do is you take your chicken breast, your cooked chicken breast that I pulled out of the crock pot, you put it in there and you just turn it. I could not believe how easy this was. Like, I put in 2 chicken breasts the second time, and it just quickly and perfectly shredded everything up. I know some people say to use a hand mixer, which that can totally work, because I mean, you probably already have a hand mixer, so you don't have to buy another gadget. But when I've done that, especially if there's any like juice or sauce or anything in the crock pot, it just kind of flies up in the air, and it just kind of creates more of a mess. So I don't know, I've really been liking this little gadget.
I got this boy on my mind that I can't live without. Oh, his eyes are killing me, and he keeps talking about everything that he likes, and I can't stop listening. I'm thinking about him all the time. I'm thinking about him all the time. I'm thinking about him all the time, all the time. And my heart's beating fast when he's looking like that. Oh, his smile is killing me. It's the way that he moves and the way that he laughs, so I can't get enough. Thinking about him all the time. I can't get him off my mind. Oh, I want him to be mine, to be mine. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. You know I want him now, 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 now. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. I told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it starts, when it starts.
So this room has been a long time coming. It's something Mike and I have really wanted to do. And, you know, I've been doing more lifting lately, so it's something that I really wanted to prioritize. We just, you know, after moving in and then finishing the basement, we just wanted to save up and, you know, just make for sure that we didn't want to rush into anything. And so we finally got the time to to buckle down and do it, and it's just been so nice to have. And I'm going to talk to the camera here in a little bit. I'm just going to kind of explain like my workout strategy, how I think you can stay consistent and all of that. But the one thing that I want to say is you don't need a big workout area to start a workout routine, or you just don't need it in general. It's just something, I mean, Mike like I wouldn't have done this without Mike. I mean, he goes to the gym 5 days a week, and so he does a lot of lifting. So this was mainly for him, but it's also for me as well. But there are so many body weight great workouts out there, or even if you just get a few free weights, dumbbells, or a couple kettlebells, that's all you need. So please do not feel like if you need to start a good workout routine. Remember, Mike and I have been working out consistently for over a decade. So for us, this has kind of been something that like we have spent the time, we've dedicated the time to creating workout routines, and we know we're sticking with it. So that is part of that, but just please know you can find workouts without any equipment or just a few dumbbells, so you certainly don't need this to start a workout routine or have a good workout routine.
Hard to say, yeah. I wanna now. Yeah. I told him I can be a fighter if you want. I'll be there to catch you if you fall. I can make it brighter when it's dark. I told him I would do it all for you, and I know you do it for me too. I can be a fighter if you want. Yeah, I can be a fighter. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want. Yeah, I can be a fighter. I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want.
All right, here in a minute, you're gonna see me find a spider. And if you know me, I'm terrified of spiders, so you can laugh along with me. But I was proud of myself because I just vacuumed it up, but I was scared. I am so scared right now. I know I'm armed with this, but I am still so scared. Spiders. I'm so scared. But I can do it. I can do it, right? Another reason why I was excited to finally do this was because Mike and I are able to work out and lift together. So, I do a lot of cardio, I do a lot of running, and I do that by myself. But with lifting, I'm slowly learning how to do everything, and there's different techniques, and I want to get better at doing certain things. And he's been lifting for years, so he's much more knowledgeable than me. And when the gym that he went to, it just was a gym that I think I would have been intimidated by. I don't think I would have felt super comfortable going to. And so it's just nice that we have this little area and he can kind of be my trainer and show me how to lift, and so I can get better on my own. You know, I get asked a lot of questions about my workout routine, and I think first and foremost, if you're just starting something, if you haven't been consistent, if you haven't been working out, just pick any sort of workout routine. It doesn't matter what it is, even if it's walking or some type of program, app, videos on YouTube, and just start being consistent. And then from there, you can set better goals. At this point, Mike and I have been working out consistently for years, and working out from home, I think, is, for me at least, and I've even seen it more so with him, it is the number one reason we're able to stay as consistent. And this is how I've always felt, because if you're at home, there's very little excuses you can make. If it's poor weather, if your kids are home, if you only have 20 minutes, it's a lot easier to use those 20 minutes in just getting a workout at home than having to drive somewhere. Obviously, it's so much easier to say, oh, I'm not gonna do it, or make up excuses if you have to go somewhere. Now, I understand that some people need the accountability, and maybe that's you, so go for that, because I know I have friends, we have family members who need the accountability of a class or to be paying for a gym, so that might be a motivator for you, so keep that in mind. But for me, what helps me stay consistent is being able to work from home, and we really wanted to invest in this area for us because I've been getting more into lifting, and then Mike goes to the gym about 5 days a week as well. He always goes after the girls go to bed, but there are some days he doesn't want to go, or on the weekends if we're trying to get out of the house, we have a place to be. If there's really only time for one person to work out, it is always me, and he'll get the girls ready. So with it being at home, he's just able to sneak downstairs along with me, and we get a little workout in together before we have to leave. So I've seen more consistency in him since we've had this at home. You get some dumbbells. There are a lot of programs out there that require zero equipment as well, but just get some dumbbells. We had invested in a treadmill at one point, and it just helps me stay consistent. And I think that something else that I've really noticed is being able to work out at home is the girls are seeing us work out. And to be honest with you, there's been multiple times that either I've been down here or Mike has, and the girls will come down and they lift. That's that little 2-pound weight over there. The girls will use that. And Avery has really been into it because she's trying to build her muscles. She's a pitcher for softball. So she's been trying to build her muscles. She's obviously not consistent, and she kind of just does different, small little exercises, but she finds it fun. And we're obviously big proponents of staying active, staying healthy, and just moving our body. And I hope we can pass that along to our girls. So a little tip with these, I remember I was researching different flooring, and that soft flooring can get so expensive. And I belong to a group on Facebook, in Echelon, I don't know how to say that. Echelon, whatever brand the spin bike is, I belong to a community on there where people just like share different tips and stuff about biking. And somebody had suggested horse stall mats. I apologize, I am not familiar with horses, horse stalls, barns, that type of thing. Yes, I live in Ohio and we are surrounded by farms, but it has I didn't grow up on a farm, none of my family members have a farm. Anyway, so I don't really know exactly what I'm talking about, but these are pretty cheap. I'll put the price on screen. Mike went and got them from Tractor Supply Company, which you can probably get them at any sort of store like that, but they were pretty cheap, and I think we needed 6. And they're hard, they're heavy, they're hard, heavy duty, protects the floor, but it's not like super soft. Like I still, when I do abs, I'll still lay my yoga mat down, but it's not as hard as the floor, and it protects the floor and it holds the weights, and it was just a cost-effective way to get gym flooring. That's just the closet. It has a water heater, the furnace, and I tuck away my carpet cleaner in there. So carpet cleaner, heater, furnace. All right, just went to Costco, got home, already dug in to some snacks. I'm hungry. I did a little workout before I went and it's almost 5:30, so I'm hungry. So let's start with the Cannellina Crunch. We love our Cannellina Crunch. I usually get this from Thrive Market, smaller bags, of course, from Thrive Market, but I don't think they have the cinnamon toast. And I think the only time I've seen the cinnamon toast is at Costco. Thrive Market has like 5 or 6 different flavors, but I don't believe they have cinnamon toast unless it's new. So the girls like eating this for cereal. It has 11 grams of protein, 9 grams of fiber, 0 grams of sugar, but it's really good. I like, you know when you just need a snack and you're not really hungry? Well, I'm hungry now, but you're not really hungry and you're just looking for something to snack on, just a snack. This is one of the things that I reach for. Usually this or Skinny Pop. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, mac and cheese bites. So Aldi has some mac and cheese bites that we really like. I don't know if it's this brand. I forget what brand it is from Aldi, but I've never seen these at Costco. To be honest with you, we have not been to Costco in months. I don't know. Like, honestly, I think in the past year, I think we've only been to Costco maybe 2 or 3 times. And we have a Costco very close to our house, like 5 minutes away. So this was new. So we're gonna try these. They look really good. These Belvita crunchy bars. We've had these before, but the girls go in rotations with the types of bars they like. They eat at least one type of bar a day, whether it's a granola bar, a Z bar. So I switch it up a little bit. And who doesn't love cinnamon brown sugar? So I got these Z bars. These are a staple in our home. These right here are new. Bobos, which we've had Bobo's snacks before, but these are Bobo's PB&Js. So I don't know how big they are. Maybe I'll open this up and show you. Oh, it's kind of like an Uncrustable, but it's not frozen or refrigerated. Soft baked peanut butter oat crust with a grape filling. And there's a strawberry one. Interesting. I can't wait to see if the girls like these. So that was new. These were new. They're called Goodles. They had a free sample, which I tried, and the free sample got me. But it's essentially a healthy mac and cheese. 14 grams of protein, 17 grams of fiber, 21 nutrients from plants. So you just cook it like regular mac and cheese. So real cheese, purity award, 21 nutrients, low glycemic index, 7 grams of fiber, and 14 grams of protein. So we'll see if the girls like it. It's one thing if I like it, we'll see if they like it. So there's a lot I'm gonna have to update you guys on. Fruit bars. The girls like this, especially Emery. She loves these. She's gonna be so excited when she sees I got them. Chicken nuggets. There's so many chicken nuggets at Costco, and the girls do not care for the panko breaded chicken nuggets. They like these. It's a very light breading. So I usually get those when we go to Costco. Clorox toilet wand. Now, I typically get these from Costco because you can get the refills at a really good price, but this was on sale. It came with an additional wand, which we're gonna use for the basement, but I kind of liked because it's a different scent. I don't think I've ever seen the Rainforest Rush scent. You know, not that I'm putting my face in the toilet as I'm cleaning it, but it looked a little bit different, so kind of excited and to get it on a good sale. Turkey and sausage breakfast burritos. My girls love their eggs. They love their breakfast. You know, I make a lot of breakfast sandwiches, breakfast burritos. So I don't think I've ever seen these there before. I don't know if they are new, but I picked these up. And some eggs. Eggs, we've been going through so many eggs lately. So I should be going to Costco more frequently just to get eggs. So we got eggs and hot dogs. These are one of our favorites because they are, I mean, a hot dog is a hot dog, but I feel like these are a little bit healthier than just your basic hot dogs. I don't know. So those cheese sticks, we love our cheese sticks. Kinder's seasoning. So it's interesting. I don't know if this is the power of social media, the power of TikTok, but I have been influenced to get some Kinder's seasoning. Not here. I got some fajita seasoning not too long ago, and one other kind, because I kept seeing it all over TikTok. So I don't know if it's new or if just since I'm not a big cooker, maybe I just don't know. I also I have a very bland palate, so I don't add a lot of seasoning on things. So maybe it's just because I'm that type of person, but I've been seeing so much about Kinder seasoning, and when I went to Costco today, I saw it for the first time. So I was like, ooh, we're gonna get some. So I got some salt, pepper, and garlic seasoning. When I was there was people just all around this area. One guy got like 3 pallets, like a pallet, not just one thing, like a whole pallet of these seasonings. So I don't know if he worked for a restaurant or what, but there were a lot of people looking at this, so it must be popular. Honey, I've been making a lot of the energy bites lately, so we've been going through a lot of honey. Jet dry, this is the thing that we use every single day when we run our dishwasher because it just actually dries our dishes, dries them and makes them not as streaky. Toothpaste, this is our favorite. It's so expensive when you just buy it in a regular store at like Walmart or something, or at Target, so got it there. This was on sale as well. Some pizzas, little mini pizzas. So it's so interesting because Avery loves pizza. Pizza's Emery's favorite food. It's one of Avery's favorite food, and Addison hates it. Have you ever met a kid who hates pizza? She doesn't like any part of it. So I wanted to get these little mini pizzas for Emery and Avery. Some Little Bite mini muffins. My girls go crazy for these. I don't get these all of the time, just because when I get them, they're like gone within a day or two. So I try not to get them too often. And when I was at Costco, I saw this big box. I'm like, they're gonna flip. They love these. I try to make healthier muffins from time to time, but they love their Little Bites, so they'll be happy about that. And then these were new. So my girls like the chewy, like the regular chewy bars that they have, but these have the protein. I know I'm always talking about protein, but I don't know. I just feel better, specifically if they're having some Greek yogurt and some type of bar in the morning for breakfast. My kids aren't always big eaters in the morning. I just feel better if they're putting something in their tummy with some, with something, some substance, some fiber, some protein, something like that. Otherwise, other than just eating something that has like empty calories in it. So I kind of look for something that has some substance. And so this was the first time I saw these chewy protein bars. So we'll see if they like them, because you know how kids can be. They like the regular chewy bars. Who knows if they'll like the protein, but we'll give them a try. And then Skinny Pop. So I got the aged white cheddar, which I do like, but I prefer just the regular plain old Skinny Pop. I told you I have a pretty bland palate. I prefer the regular, but Mike and the girls love the white cheddar, so I gotta get a big bag of that. So I don't really want to show the mess. I feel like I look like a mess. I don't really want to show my face on camera, but if you're here at the end of the video, I know you guys don't care. You don't judge me. Anyways, thank you for being here. Thanks for sticking around. I hope you enjoyed this Costco haul. I hope you enjoyed this little bonus video. With my bonus videos, I kind of just throw stuff around, just kind of random stuff. And I like to make it a little bit different than just cleaning. Because I feel like the people who watch my bonus videos are the people who want to see more stuff than just cleaning. I'm sure I have followers every week that are just there for the cleaning. They don't really care what I have to say. They don't want anything else, but I know there are some of you guys who want to see more than just cleaning, more of my life, and I try to do that in the bonus videos. So just know that if you're here, especially on a bonus video, I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. So thank you so much. So you guys are seeing this likely on a Thursday, probably a Wednesday or a Thursday, but more than likely a Thursday. So I will have a brand new video on Sunday. And I think I'm still doing some spring cleaning. So we'll see. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe I'll take a break, but it should be some more spring cleaning. Either way, there will be a brand new video on Sunday. So I'll see you then. Have a great weekend. Bye.